people keep asking me, like, how do you trade 10 for the win? How do you trade these signals? I'm gonna show you examples of best case scenarios with the signals and just show you best practices on how to trade them better if you're having a hard time. Understand the market conditions, the elections, all that kind of stuff plays a major part in some of these. So sometimes you probably don't even need to trade. Some days it's gonna be better than others. Nothing's 100%, but if you work it, it's gonna work, you feel me? So let me show y'all. Yo, let's do some 10 for the win examples, man. Right here, we got USD Chef. This one had already dropped, man. Look at that beautiful drop. It called it here, and that thing is dropping. So that was, I'm telling you, these signals is powerful, my peoples. They powerful, right? They work really every day. You just kind of got to know how to finesse the system a little bit to get them to work on certain days. And finesse, I just mean using your zones, because Mondays and Fridays trend more, stuff like that. So you got to just be a little more cautious. You feel me? I'm trying to wait to see if it gives me another one. I'm going to go look at some of these other ones and see if they already played out. The USD JPY. I ain't really worried about percentages right now because I'm just kind of, this one played out great too. Look at this. This was a sale as well. So right there at the top, 10-minute drop. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that's 2 winners out the gate. Trying to see if I can catch one that didn't quite go yet, so that way we can hop in that one, because it ain't really called no more yet. Let me see if this one went. This one called a sale? Yep, this one went too. Sheesh, that's 3 in a row. 10-minute sale. This thing called bangers, man. And I'm missing them. All right, I'm going to wait till we get another call, then I'll come back. Yo, looks like we got one. We got Euro Chef that just popped up, only 67%. It's not outside the Keltner, so since it's not outside the Keltner yet, these are not the ones that I take immediately. So what I like to do is go to a higher time frame. Okay, I see that could pull back and pull back down, so I do agree. I'm just going to find the next zone where it bounced to give myself some room to work. Okay. And then for me, I wait. The only ones I hop in right away is the ones that's outside the Keltner channel, because that gives me the best opportunity to get in on the trade. So this one I wait on. I feel like it still potentially has more room to go up before it shoots back down. You feel me? So I can also go here, mark my next set of zones where we get rejection at here. Or I could actually just take a trade on the buy up until it gets to the zones above. But we're going to wait. That seems like a pretty decent drop. But I'm still not going to budge on it. So I'll be back. We got a few that just came in. I think I'm going to go with the Chef JPY one. We starting to get outside the Keltner. So first, I'll just do one trade there because it's getting outside the Keltner. Now I'm going to come mark up. Okay. So anything that's outside the Keltner, I hop in immediately. After that, I mark up. Okay. I'm just finding zones that had rejection previously. So I go to the H1, N15, all that, and I just click. I find all the zones that we can get all potential bounces in, which I'm seeing a lot, right? So if you look over here, we got all type of rejections in this area, okay? All types of rejections. So that's why each one of these zones is another one of my entry. Now, if they decide to push all the way to the bottom, then I just miss out on that trade. But for the most part, I give myself about a good 3 to 4 zones, all right? So my next entries will be somewhere down in here, all right? I don't place them. I don't keep placing more entries until we hit more zones, because that's going to give you the best probability, all right? So I'm going to pause this, and I'll be back. All right, so far we got a sniper. I just wanted to mention real quick before this starts, this does not have to be 10 minutes. I know people that do 5 minutes, some people that do 6 or 7 minutes, because you can see it can come back easily, but some people love 10 minutes. So do what works best for you, but just know it doesn't have to be 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Practice a couple things in the demo, and then find what works best for you. But real quick, just make sure that each entry is as close to a zone as possible. All right, I'll be back. Quick update, we got about 5 minutes left. So far, it's been doing really good. You know what I mean? straight off the SIGs. But we're gonna see. 5 minutes is a long time. Anything can happen. You feel me? But usually when it's right here, I just let it run its course, and then I come back. So I'll be back. Yo, so as you can see, we got about 20 seconds left, and we have a sniper entry. Beautiful sniper. The market stayed up. You know what I'm saying? It's still pushing up. So I told you, the system is amazing. You just got to know how to trade it, what to look for, and you should do great. I'm telling you, 85 to 90% accurate if you do it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, beautiful trade. Boom, run me that. You feel me? Do you feel me? So now y'all see when I be back testing, y'all be like, hindsight is 20/20. Anybody can show hindsight. Yeah, you can show what happened before if I ain't got in, but I actually got in and you got to see exactly, what it does. So that's what I do. So normally my back testing consists of me looking at what the market previously did. All you got to do to back test is go look at every time the stochastic was high and it got a drop, right? Look at that drop. Signal called it. You know it did, right? That's what it does. When the candles get outside the Keltner channel, they always got to come back in and come back in and touch the at least get close to the middle of the 20, or sometimes they'll ride the line a little bit. So sometimes you got to place more entries, but again, it works. Back test. Look at that. Stochastic high drop. Stochastic high drop, and it was outside the Keltner channel. These are my high probability ones. Okay, if it ain't outside the Keltner yet, I don't just place a trade immediately. The only time I do immediately is when it's outside the Keltner. Okay, so let me go see if anything else is popping off. Some of these are on the Forex side, so let me go look at this one. Some of these might make you work. Okay, so this one, not quite outside the Keltner channel. So I usually like to go to like a H1 to just see what's going on. Okay. It's already at a zone right now. Okay, it's already currently at a zone. So that's a good sign, and that's a H1 zone. I'll mark one more above. Since this one is already at a zone, it's already dropping. Let me see. See, yeah, this one's already dropping. But if it continues to push up here, somewhere in here, I'll hop in for a 10-minute. So I'll let that play out and I'll be back. Okay, this one did push up a little bit more, getting closer to this zone that I had set on, I believe, the H1. Yep, because that was this right here. So we close to it, didn't quite hit it, so it could drop from now. Let's see. I may go ahead and do like an 8-minute on this. I'm going to sell here for 8 minutes. If it does continue up, I'm going to get in on more positions. All right, so you see how I didn't get in immediately right here because it looked like it still wanted to turn around. Now, technically right now, it's still in a little clear channel on the M1, but, it could be good. The top entry, of course, is usually the best. If you miss it, then cool. But my first entry here, my next entry will probably be either maybe this zone or maybe up here, because if they're pushing, chances are they're pushing for a reason. So I like to at least have this up here. And the reason why I put this one up here is because look to the left. Last time it got here, we dropped tremendously. All right, so if we don't get the drop I want right here, this entry, chances are, is going to be a big entry. I might even go up on my, right here. I might go up. So we're going to see how this plays out. And then I'll be back, man. Y'all know how it go. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So I got about 52 seconds left. This one, I don't know if it's going to hold. It's staying above this 20. So I don't know. Because it been in and out this whole time. Ain't really moved much. So I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't hold. But if it does, cool. We in there. 34 seconds left. It's looking good. I just need you to stay under the 20, and you're in there. All right. So sometimes this happens, y'all. But again, I told you best entry was definitely at the top. I just went down on the time in case I didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be tight. It's going to be extremely tight. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. 10, 9, 8, 7. Ooh. Wait, did I get that? I got that. Yep. We got it. That was close though. That was close. Now sometimes, so that's two. That's two. So sometimes you gotta go a little lower on your time to get what it is you need. And some trades you're gonna have like this. Sometimes you're gonna have the snipers, and sometimes you're gonna have the ones that play around. So that was a good example for y'all to be able to see that as well. If this continues up here again, this gives you a better opportunity. Let me zoom this out. If it continues up here, that gives you a better opportunity to eat because this drop is mean. So that means we get up here again, we could expect a mean drop. Right now, signals are saying over here, they're saying buy, so they might decide to keep going up, but we're already done with that. We made the money. Close call, we made the bread. All right, the system is powerful. Again, if I'd have got it up here, it would have been even doper. I just kind of waited. Let me go see if anything else is popping off. GBP. I might have already missed some. Ooh, this is beautiful. Outside the Keltner already. I'm gonna do. Hold on. Let me see something. Yeah, we getting close to the zone. So outside the Keltner, it looked like they might be trying to push here. So I'm gonna enter my first one. I'm gonna do 8 minutes. Should have did 10, but I'm gonna do 8. All right. We outside the Keltner channel, stochastic low, signal starting to say buy. Now I'm looking to the left to see these zones. Now these zones over here, you see, last time we went here, we shot straight up. If they pass this, I find the next zone that went up from here. Bounced here, went straight up. If not, this the zone. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do my entries, right? Now I don't just hop in as soon as they hit it. If the momentum is there, I wait. And I try to go to the lowest zone to the left. So we're going to see. So the lowest zone we got to the left is here for the most part. This one or the one below it, which will give me an indication like, okay. Now, some of these going to make you work now, you know. Some of these going to make you work. All right, so between now and this area down in here, that's where the buy is going to come from. In here, I'm not sure, just because I don't see nothing that strong. And these just based off M1 zones. Now they get even stronger. Let me actually go to the H1 right quick, just to see if there's anything else. So where it's at is actually a zone right now. I'm actually go to the left here to see. I don't really see too many more zones right there. So it looks like these are the zones that we got. All right, now the lowest of the low, that's way down there though. I'll mark that up just for, reference. Okay, so we're still pushing away from my entry. And there, now again, we do have, matter of fact, just to be on the safe side, let me just go ahead and mark a couple more because they do got some more little ones in there, but I just turn those white so you can kind of see. Okay, the momentum is pushing it down. That's good. We ain't enter no second entry just yet. Okay, so now I know where he's trying to go. Now that we pushed that far away, now, we head to the zone. We headed to the zone. I'm just gonna go ahead and double up here. We double up here for my second entry. Okay, 10 minutes now. All right, I'm gonna let this play out, then I'll be back. All right, y'all, so second entry doing very well. First entry, not so much. Got 2 minutes left on the first entry. The volatility on this candle is crazy, so who knows how this is gonna turn out in the end, but we'll be back. Let's get it. Update, so it's looking like it's trying to come back and get your boy. First entry is not going. Second entry, very close. I got more zones down here, though. So you see what my next entry will be. And I got a bigger account, so we Gucci. You feel me? But this is the type of risk you can take. Just have a certain amount you want to lose. If you lose, some trades going to make you fight. Some of them going to give them to you right early. But you see, if I said they don't have to be 10. So if I did a solid 2-3 minute trade, even a 4 minute trade right here, it would have got it. So, but I just stick to the 10 for the most part. 10 and 8 for the most part. We're going to see how this plays out. I will be back to see if I have to do another entry. Let's go. Yo, so we got 20 seconds left, and it's another close one. We got another close one, man. It's a nail biter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run me my bag. Let's go, man. Let's go. So, yeah, look at that. Wow. Look at the results. Look at the results. 3 different pairs. Only missed 1. That's a system right there, baby. That's a system right there. You feel me? That's how you do 10 for the win, y'all. All right? So, rule of thumb. Outside that Keltner channel, those are the ones that's a go. I don't even think about it. Place my first entry, go find the next zone, place the other entries as close to the next zones as possible. Let it ride. Between 10 to 8 minutes, good to go. Or, practice whatever minutes you want to do in the demo. Hey, and you good to go. My next entry was about to be a 700 piece, but I ain't have to go there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even have to go there. So good. We good. But yeah, that's how you trade it, y'all. So rule of thumb. I'm gonna say it one more time. When you outside that Keltner channel, the market has to come back in and touch the bottom of the Keltner, or it has to come back to this 20. How do I know that? Because if you back test and look at every time the market came outside the Keltner channel, what happened? Right? What happened to it? It came back to this part of the Keltner channel, and then ended up coming as close to this 20 moving average, which is here, as possible. So if you go look at every time it popped out the Keltner channel, what happened to it? It was outside the Keltner, came back in. Outside the Keltner, came back in. It keeps doing it over and over. So now you know. That gives you another rule of thumb. Hey, we way outside the Keltner here. You're going to have to come back, at least. All right, so that was a good 2, 3, 4, 5 minute trade. First entry didn't go, of course, but, we ended up catching the rest of the other one. So that's how you do it, man. That's how you trade the signals. You feel me? And now you see we starting to get the moves we deserve, But yeah, again, you could literally trade these all day with the method I'm telling you, and you can eat, literally, all right? I don't know what the profit is right now for today. It's not showing all the trades just yet, but when it updates, I'll be back. All right, y'all, so $276. The reason why it's so low, because the percentages was low. All right, had 72% on those, 74 here, 87. If these was like 92, 89 a piece, would have been up about $500. You feel me? So just understand that 70% is still great. You know what I mean? You're making money on your money. If you see one, if you click on one and don't got the percentage you like, you don't got to take that one. Or if it does if it doesn't have the percentage you like, but the setup is great, then go trade it on the Forex side. All right, simple as that. All right, so if you want me to make a video on the middle signals that I have in the group, so these are the 10s for the wins, but y'all know I got these are the Forex joints, but I also got the binary ones, the other binary ones that I usually have in the middle, which I got to go find right quick. Yeah, so it's these right here, y'all. So these are the other ones based off the 20 and the 200. These are the middle section. You get all 3 if you buy the platform, the whole thing, one-time payment. You get all 3 of the alert systems. So if you want me to do a video on that one, it's pretty much look like this. Whenever the candles go above the 20 and the 200, it'll call a buy. You buy in, a few minutes. I could do one on that, but if not, just let me know what kind of videos y'all want to see. And I know this was a popular one. Everybody wanted to see the 10 for the win live and see it, how it's actually done. So I wanted to show y'all that. Whatever questions y'all got below, man, I'm here to help y'all. Y'all already know that. So holla at your boy. Let's get it.